Hey guys, oh my goodness, it's been quite a while, hasn't it? It's been a few weeks and I haven't uploaded, and the video that I'm gonna show you today, now, here, how do I word this? This video is the vlog that I had filmed throughout the week. It was ready to go. I just needed to finish editing the last bit from the Saturday, but unfortunately at the end of the week, my mental health was quite bad and something awful happened to me. I just ended up having quite a mental breakdown. I'm not going to go into any of it because why would I? And I'm so blessed because sometimes to have a breakthrough you need to have a breakdown. It's exactly the situation that I'm in. I have nothing but positivity and happiness to look forward to now, which is incredible. But just in case you're wondering where I was, my mental health slipped drastically, but I am so much better for it. I'm so much happier now. I can see the light. Dedicating today to getting this vlog up and done for you guys. I've missed you guys so much. I haven't even been able to open up the YouTube app to just like see how things are going because I don't know, I feel like anyone watching this, even if you make content, if you don't make content, anyone watching this, I feel like you can understand when I say I cannot pick the camera up and film myself when I'm not feeling good. There was a moment where I thought maybe I was going to be okay just to kind of film this beginning and end because I already had the vlog ready basically. I just was in quite a bad way and I just couldn't even look at myself. I couldn't really even speak. So if you've been wondering, that's where I've been. But you know what? There is so much positivity and so much excitement coming up and I'm going to be telling you about it in this video. I already knew about this excitement. That's the school run done. And on my last video, you guys have left me so many recommendations on leggings, like tons. So I've got lots and lots of open tabs and I've got lots of leggings in baskets. So I'm just trying to work out what ones. I didn't realise how many variety there was. How expensive, like generally how expensive these running leggings and running tights are. But in the meantime, today is a rest day. And so I'm just going to be doing lots and lots of housework. I'm going to do some stretching. I'm going to do a little bit of strength work actually, something that the physio wanted me to do, like the calf raises on the edge of the stairs. I do carry on doing that. I've continued to do that because I'm so panicky that I'm going to be injured again. So far so good though. I'm going to get Storm out for a walk today. So really there isn't really much to show you. So fingers crossed the chafing is going to be okay for me to run tomorrow. It's healing better after yesterday's 4 miles. Pseudocreme has been my bestie. But yes, we'll see what tomorrow brings. Look at me being organised today. So I decided to turn the camera on because I'm going to start transferring the bits that I need so I can get some vlogging done because I'm not too sure if I'm going to run today or not. And if I am going, then I'm obviously going to get the clips done. I think I'm going to do a dog run with Storm, obviously. The only dog I have available to me. My chafe, I've been smothering it in Sudocrem and it seems to be okay. It was really sore last night and I don't know why because it didn't look worse, but it was really sore. My worry is I don't want to go for a run of any length, even if it's just a short one. I don't want to go for a run and it be worse. I'd rather rest up as long as I need so I know that it's not going to just keep getting worse. Problem is, mentally, I'm gagging for a run. I need to get out and move my legs. Running helps me in so many ways, and one of the things it does is try again. It is an appetite suppressant. If I've gone for a run, I'm not like as picky or thinking about food as much. I have noticed the days that I haven't run, the odds of me snacking are high. And obviously I'm trying to maintain this weight loss that I've had. So it's constantly on my mind. So I'm in a constant battle with like, I need to go for a run because I want to mentally, but it also just helps me just kind of like not look for that vice elsewhere. That will sort me out. Anyway, I'm gonna start moving some bits over and seeing what I can get onto here. And then hopefully the next clip you see me, I'll be running. If not, then I've taken the dog for a walk instead. So let's see. it's now 20 past 11. I've been sat here doing this all morning. It's been a bit of a nightmare, but this is now clean, done. So I've got plenty of space on there, but because I'm having a look at some of the pictures I've already saved, I've got some puppy photos of Storm. Baby Storm. So I'm gonna spoil you absolutely rotten today. This video is gonna have to get a thumbs up because baby Storm, you know. Let's do this. I'm just filming the screen, so excuse the quality. Oh, look at him. I hope Matt doesn't mind, but look how young Matt looks. Look at baby Storm. That was the day we brought him home in our first ever house. Oh, Storm. And there's me and Storm. I've made Matt stand slightly behind me so I can turn around and look slimmer. I was about 5 stone heavier than I am now, so anyway, there he is. I'm covering under there because my bare foot is there, but look, this was me getting ready in the morning and he was looking in my mirror. Oh, look how tiny he is. There's a better shot of what he was doing while I was getting ready. Look at his little tail. Oh, that is hilarious. This is actually a video, but it's not a very good one. Look at his little face. I remember this. I was sat on the bed in our spare room and Matt was getting ready for some exercise. I don't know, he was going away somewhere, so he was getting all packed up and Storm was just getting in the way, chewing his bag. Oh my goodness. So sorry, look how small he is. This is him a little bit older. He's still a pup, as you can see, but we took him to my mum's friend's house and he had so much fun with these dogs. I remember this day like it was yesterday, but it was years ago. And here's Storm after a walk when he was young. This was, I know how big his ears are. They look huge for him. But yes, we took him out for a walk and he rolled in fox poo for the first time. So this is him after he had a wash. I've just stumbled across this one. I have no memory of him doing this in our garden. That is so naughty. And here he is, more recently. I've just been putting some of the pictures across and this is one of them. He looks so big, look at that. Oh, I love him. I think that's partly why it's taken me so long. I've just been getting distracted and going through all of these photos. I've got so many precious memories on here. I'm so happy I got this job done. Well, I got one of these done. I have a few more phones to go through. And it's a dog run with Storm this morning. It took me quite some time to get myself to actually get up and go. When I say get up, I was up. I did the school run and everything beforehand, but I just did not want to go. Pure contrast to what I was saying yesterday, how I just desperately needed a run. But yeah, I've got Storm with me. I hope you saw him. I don't know, I'm filming on the back camera. Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying because I think there's a dog in front. And if there is, I'd rather there wouldn't be. Because we're in the first mile and Storm's energy is sky high and he's been having his pain meds and feeling great. So that means he's a lot more bouncy and a lot more pulley. Which is good though, it means he's not in pain, which is exactly what I want. Okay, I was right, there is a dog down there. But anyway, I'm going to come this way and then I'll come back round. I don't know what I'm going to do today. I've brought some water because I just don't know what to do. I didn't want to come out. I just wanted to stay home. I've also been playing Dreamlight Valley. My husband bought it for our daughter and I decided to make my own account. He was out last night and I was playing it till 11 o'clock at night. That might be why I've woken up. Can't be bothered to go for a run. I'm probably just still tired, but there we go. That's my update so far. Let's see what I do on this run. Let's see what we manage. Stormy and I. I'm 2.5 miles in now. Can you see that? I'm fucked. Excuse my language, guys. I am knackered. So what is going on with me? My hormones have been absolutely all over the place, and I feel like whenever that happens, my runs tend to be more difficult. My chafing, that did stop bothering me a little while ago, but it doesn't feel too bad now.
I don't know if that's just like the top layer coming off. It's getting ready. It's now bleeding again. Too scared to check, to be honest. And it's also like really high up my leg, so I'd look like an absolute weirdo if I just pulled my shorts down and had a look there. Storm's going fine. He's pulling me as we are going. Look at him, full lead. Well done, Storm. So he's fine. When he wasn't on his pain meds, this would have been it for him, 2.5 miles. But yeah, I don't have a plan, and sometimes that's a bit naughty really, because I could very easily stop the run now, but because Storm's still enjoying it, I'm going to stick it out for him, which gives me time to settle in and be okay with the fact that I feel like I'm dying. Maybe that will stop. It generally does, and then it comes back, but let's not talk about that. Yeah, so maybe by the time Storm's had enough, I might be able to. I think I'm going to let Storm pick it this time because I feel that rough, but I don't need to make that decision now. Okay. Oh, wish me luck. .6 mile nipped. There he is by my side. I think I'm going to go for 5, but I'm going to head towards the house just in case, because he's slacking ever so slightly. But also, why on earth does this feel like the hardest thing I've ever done in my life? I am struggling so bad. Like, mind the pedals. Okay. Yeah, I'm struggling so bad, and I just want to end it here. Right, I'm just pause it just so I can chat with you. Still need a wee, so anyway, yes, why does this feel like hell on earth? Why does this feel like hell on earth? I'm really struggling. To be fair to me, there's been no stopping and walking apart from this moment right now. I've got sweat running down my eyes. So keep an eye on this dog. Well, I mean, I've been going at a decent, like a nice pace. I haven't been going hard at all. What have I been doing? 11-minute mile average. It's not speedy by any means. For me, I don't like saying things like that because I don't want to invalidate other people's numbers, you know what I mean? So there was a time in my life where 11-minute mile was my goal, was my dream. And when I used to run 11-minute miles, it used to be me going max effort. I remember the first time I ever ran a 10k at an average pace of 11-minute miles. That was my PB at the time. Storm was eating grass, and I cried because I felt like a proper runner. Do you know what I mean? Now I think that's ridiculous. The fact that I even get outside and move my body, I'm a runner. Do you know what I mean? So if you run, no matter what pace you run at, you're a runner. I just want to put that out there because it's very easy for me to be like, oh, I ran this and I'm disappointed, or it's not very quick at all. But just for context, that's my background, so I know. Anyway, we're going to see how this one gets on. We'll try and get to 5 mile, but I'm going to head towards the house, like I said. So, you ready, Storm? You ready? I don't know if we're going to make it to 5. Stop doing that! He's so naughty. Well, we got 5 mile done. I'm so out of breath. There we go, average pace. Good job, Storm. Hey, you did it. Look, he looks absolutely fine. I'm so glad I kept going. He perked up. He perked up really nicely and ended up getting 5 miles out of him. I do have a bit of a walk to get back, but to be fair, that's a good thing because I don't like ending my runs at the door. I like to have a cool down walk. Even though it's nice for your neighbours to see you running, always get that cool down walk in. I'm sweating. That was really hard. That was really tough. Although I did kind of get into the swing of things a bit more towards the end, but I think it's just me focusing on Storm distracts me. Oh, I've got sweat in my eyes. Right, I'll see you later. I've just had a look back at the clips I've just filmed, and my hair, I slicked it back because I'm going to wash it anyway, and I didn't want to put my hat on. I don't look like the cool girls on TikTok and YouTube who look great while they're running. And you know what? I'm going to have to be okay with that. I thought I'm going to do a plait. I put oil in my hair. Since my hair started turning grey, sort of my early 30s, it's got frizzier ever since. So argan oil, ladies, argan oil. And gents, if you want a plait and your hair's frizzy, shove loads of argan oil on it I've got the spray. I did about 7 sprays, but if I had the pump, I probably would have done about 3. If I'm doing a ponytail, you don't need as much. To be honest, I don't really use it for my ponytail if I'm going for a run because my hair will frizz regardless. Yeah, I don't look like the cool girls, and I'm gonna have to be okay with that. Thank you for following. Thank you for following along and watching this sluggish, real journey that I'm going through. Oh my goodness, am I out of breath? I'm just over a mile into this run, and today Stormy and I, we are looking for hills. We're not looking for distance, we're not running for pace, we're looking for hills, and I'm not feeling 100%, like I'm so fatigued, I'm so tired, but that is the hill. That is the hill we're going for. But I'm going to keep running. Yeah, so we're going for hills today because I don't really have the time. He's going to drink. I don't really have the time to be out doing a long distance run. I didn't get a chance to go yesterday at all. I just didn't manage to find the time to do a run, even a little one. So I'm making sure I'm getting it done this morning. And to make it difficult, I'm going to use the hills. I'm going to run the hills. So wish me luck. And I have something very, very shocking and surprising to tell you, but I'm going to wait until I get to the top of the hill and I will update you guys on something super exciting. And just when you think it's over, you're this high, boom, you got to run up there. For context, oh my goodness, I'm so out of breath. I've got to get up there. Calves have had enough. They are burning. I am going to have to touch my toes, you know, stretch them off and whatnot before I carry on. I'm so knackered, so blooming knackered, and we have made it to the top, people. I hope you can see how blooming high up I am. I don't know what it is on here, like elevation wise, because my watch doesn't track what's it called, heart rate. No, I don't want heart rate. My watch doesn't track elevation. What am I doing? I'm so tired. Yeah, like as I'm going, Matt's watch does. So I need to try and work it out. Maybe I can add it somehow. I don't know, but I've got a Garmin Forerunner 55, in case anyone's wondering. So if you know if I can add elevation to it, Matt assumes that you can, but I haven't properly looked into it. Runs like this, it would be ideal because then I know what I'm doing. I'm kind of just like guessing. Well, I would call this quite an educated guess because I'm definitely collecting elevation. I don't know what to do now. I don't know whether to go straight back down and use this again or carry on over there. I will have to go down again to come up, so whether I want to do it now or there, I think I'll go there. Screw it, I'll go there. But my big news today, Matt found out that he has a qualifying time for a guaranteed entry to Chicago Marathon. Wow. So he's applied and he found out this morning that he got a place. Insane, crazy. Now, because he is definitely going to Chicago, he booked the flights and he booked the hotel. I'm going to be coming as well. And because I'm already going to be at Chicago, I've decided to apply. It's a non-guaranteed. I'm in the ballot, but guys, keep all of your fingers and toes crossed because I'm going to be in Chicago anyway. But yeah, I'm going to be running London, guaranteed. And I'm in the ballot for Chicago, which is insane. I'm also in the ballot for Berlin, so I don't know who I think I am. I do know what it is, it's because I just don't think I'm going to get a place regardless, because it took me so long to get a London place. But I got a place, so there's a definite chance that I could get one of those. So fingers crossed I get Chicago, because the flights and the hotel, it's so much money, so I don't want to do that just for him and then say I get a place in Berlin, we then got to pay for flights, hotel. It's all a bit too much just for 1 year, isn't it, to be fair? I don't know what we're thinking, but because Matt is so speedy, he's able to do Boston and Chicago next year. I'm so happy for him. We've decided that we're going to do next year, we're going to do a World Major Marathon series where we're going to follow along our training journey and race day, of course. Series 1 will be Boston Marathon with Matt. Series 2 will be London Marathon with yours truly. And Series 3 will be Chicago Marathon with Matt, potentially with me as well. Keep your fingers and toes crossed. Or if one of us gets Berlin, Season 3 will be Berlin with whoever got in. Or both of us. Yes! Really, really happy, exciting news to end the week on. Yeah, let's get to the end of this run and I'll show you what I've managed to achieve. And then I need to get back. I think I might have made a mistake with my route. I'm just walking this downhill because I'm trying to clock as many... I don't know, I'm just walking this downhill because I don't really know what I'm doing, you know? I want to clock as much elevation as I can. I want to run as much elevation as I can, but a lot of the paths that I've been running, my plan was to run up and down a big elevation, but as you can kind of see, I might show you a bit of a better clip, but there's a lot of like gravel, a lot of big rocks and things, and poor Stormy, poor why have I lost the ability to speak? Storm's poor paws. He doesn't like it, and I don't blame him. And I don't like it when he when he gets hurt on one, because he kind of like drops a little on the side as he's running, and it just breaks my heart. But he's fine. Oh, did I just get him weeing? He's fine, you know. He's doing great. He's actually pulling me down this hill, which isn't great, but you know, these things. And then if we come round here, there's a lot more. Oh my god, look at my leg. Yeah. He doesn't like it, and it's also not great to run on. Definitely not great to run downhill on. That's why I'm walking this one. If I was to run up and down this one, it's just be up against stone. So I don't know if I've changed the hill that I've gone up a few times. So I have done a few hills, but I probably should have stuck with the first hill I ran with originally, because that didn't have as much gravel. But we live and we learn. So yeah, I don't think I've clocked as much of an incline on this run as I wanted to, which is a shame. Feels a bit of a waste, but we don't regret a workout. Everything happens for a reason. Storm, can you stop pulling me? Maybe I wasn't supposed to run crazy hills. But you never know, I might get back home for my run and the elevation's like crazy good. But in my mind, it's going to be crazy bad. It's going to feel really flat. I don't know why I'm doing this to myself, but look at this view with my boy. Right, I'm now going to end the run. I will now see you at the end of the run. I just wanted to tell you my worries and my concerns. Ended up with 4.5 miles and 605 foot of elevation, so yeah, I'm happy with that. I wanted it to be more than 100 per mile, so 4.5 miles, 605, definitely more, so very happy with that. Unfortunately, the Sunday after is when my mental health really took a dive. As I said in the beginning of the video, I do feel like I needed to have this breakdown to have this breakthrough, and I feel so much better on the other side of it now. The support, the love, the kindness that I get from this channel, from you guys, blows me away. It's
incredible. You guys are the reason I keep coming back, and the positivity that you guys all have, all for each other, not just for me but for each other as well. And I keep this an absolute positive space. So do let me know in the comments down below, what have you achieved? What are you looking to achieve? Because I love to stay up to date with everybody watching these videos. You guys are such an inspiration to me. If you've made it this far, give this video a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button, become a virtual running buddy if you haven't already, especially if you've made it to the end now. Like, you might as well. You're basically already a virtual running buddy. But guys, I will see you soon for some more updates. Bye guys.